I think the Bagel Boy, these fellows that he's competing with, the Bagel Boy, for the attention of women or for social validation, confirmation, acceptance. If he's coming out of a position of desperation, he's facing more attractive. He's only 5 feet tall, and he's a small ectomorph. This is a lot of pressure to be in. The visual aspects, and depending on how he's competing, with what kind of plan, intelligence, preparation, that takes into consideration the fact that the probabilities are completely against his success. If he's going in there with the wrong attitude that tells him I'm going to be effective in the encounter and the confrontation with these more attractive, taller, more virile, stronger, better appearing jock or young guys, whatever, who are a foot taller than him, and he has no game. He doesn't have the ability to use his mind and see the situation in a very practical, objective way. And he doesn't have the flexibility, adaptability, the adjustability to know how to absorb his loss, absorb his losses in the battle without becoming tantrumatic, without throwing a tantrum, without becoming foolishly aggressive, without taking foolish risks, without being sufficiently cautious. But if he's too cautious, he'll be paralyzed to act. He'll miss cues, he'll miss possibilities, he'll miss chances. The one problem here is Bagel Boy can't have his manhood. He's got to forfeit his manhood in the arena, confrontation and encounter. He's got to be very intelligent, practically intelligent, and make very well calculated, very informed moves that he can test out the results and mitigate and get out when he has to, and build on experiences to become more flexible, more adaptable, and have better battle plans the next time out. He's got to know how to read his adversaries and be accurate and confident about it, and know what actions, what evasions to take. It's just like preparing for a fight. And this is a fight where he's viewed visually, he's assessed, he's sized up, he's judged, he's caricatured, he's mocked, he's analyzed, he's put in pillory, and he's got to know how to work his way around all of that without becoming overwhelmed. He's got to condition himself in such a way that he has control to quit in him. And he's got to pick all motivation, impetus, desire, up from himself, because there's nobody who'll reach out to a man that tiny. That's not my word. I'm also a tiny man. I'm 5'3". I'm old man. That's the judgment of the women and the male competitors. And if he gives the taller man unmerited respect, he's finished right then and there. So my point is, he's got to be very, very, very well prepared when he comes out there competing for the women, for any woman. He's got to be very well prepared and have a lot of game in him, a lot of resiliency, a lot of toughness. He's got to be in shape mentally and physically. And he's doing it almost as a professional observer of himself. He's learning about himself, who he is in reality, when the resistance and consequences are put on him squarely, and he has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to alibi, no way to justify. He is what he is, period, at that moment. In his trial by behavior in the now. That's what he is. It's not for all time, but it is what he is for now, and it's conclusive.